Hello everyone, my name is Max7238 and welcome back to the Tower of Purgatory. Check out those stats. We've actually got a really nice ticket to bullet now. And pardon me, actually, I just noticed, it's not called plasma, it's quantum, technically, but doesn't change the fact that I don't use it. Alright, so, I'm going to try out this mortar gun. I don't think we had anything else that was all that interesting. Yeah, just the mortar gun. We'll see what kind of stats it gives. I'm pretty sure this one's at least mildly useful, unlike the railgun. I'm really not a big fan of the railgun. I actually don't like anything that heats up really quickly except for the Gatling cannon. That's pretty inaccurate. And it heats up really fast. Hits pretty hard, though. Just get you out of the way. Yeah, look at this guy. He's got a heat sword on his head. That's what that whole, like, really slow forward charging motion is. Not something I find particularly useful. Yeah, I can't even land any hits with this thing. Oh, acceleration system. That was the thing that, what, Lycon had? And the plasma cutter. Jeez, about time. We just finally ran into our first quantum weapon, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. Even dropped for me. How nice. Alright, so we're gonna try to whittle this guy down here. See if I can't actually get a kill with this mortar gun and see what kind of stats it gives. I'm almost certain it's going to give me a ton of impact. Well, that's called underestimating my power. I did not mean to kill him. Is it? No, give me a good look at you. Ow. I couldn't get a good enough look at him. Ah, come on, hold still. Ah. Yeah, that mortar cannon's just not reliable enough. Liquid cooler! And another auto rifle. Can you guys guess where that's going? The liquid coolant will help out a lot, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to use it or not quite yet. Not until I get a Gatling cannon. For now, I just prefer to manage my heat, although it would help out with my dodging. I'm able to reliably fill up that overkill meter now because of this assault rifle. I mean, again, this is the powered down version. Can't wait to run into the actual one. This is a very small floor. I mean, it looks big, but... Oh, look. I believe that guy has a stabilizer on his head, and an acceleration system, and then the heat axe. So, is that the stabilizer? I'm not sure. Ah, come on, cool down. I have a chance to actually kill somebody with this thing. This guy's practically defenseless. You will cool down and you will regenerate health faster if you're not moving. There we go. Mostly impact. As I thought. Not my thing. That, he has... Is that 2 or 3 stun gun? Okay, no, one was a heat axe. Looking at him straight on, I couldn't tell. Jeez. You have enough high voltage there, buddy? I mean, again, everybody's got their own style, I guess. Not that these are actual people. But it does kind of press home that each of these guys has a unique setup. Yeah, it's a shock absorber, I thought so. Not entirely sure what the heck. Oh, I see. So let's see what the difference is. Because there is more than one thing. System to automatically channel away impacts, making it more difficult to be unbalanced or hurled aside. If I'm not mistaken, there's a balancing unit for your legs, too, that quote-unquote functions as a tail. You know, we'll see that when we run into it. But for now, I'm not a fan of the acceleration system. It does make you move faster and dodge faster, but it's not all that useful to me. Yeah, we can say screw the mortar guns. Those aren't going to be any help to us. I might show off the plasma cutter. Not sure. What I will do, however, is throw these all together on the same limb. Throw my howitzer back on. Place that shotgun there as backup. And I'm not gonna need... Or actually, hang on, we're still fighting here. Forgot, there might still be more to it. The whole center could be filled up and that could just be the one way out. I hope that's not the case, but, you know, who knows. One thing that you'll notice I actually don't like about these, oh there, is that despite them being on two different arms, the right and the left, they do fire in the same direction, from right to left. That is a little bit annoying. I wish they fired in opposite directions. It would make things a bit more strategic, depending on where the bullets started. But I'll get over it. Yeah, the whole center's gonna be filled in. Okay, that's a bit better. Jeez, I thought we were gonna be done pretty quick there. Yeah, even these guys can't really land a hit with that mortar gun. It might be good for them, because, you know, it's more of them and just one of me. And so if one of them could distract me, and another would be able to shoot those mortars off, it might work out pretty well for them, but it's not going to work out for me. And the whole, like, one of the things that I like about the submachine guns is it's a good way to deal damage in a prolonged fashion without building up too much heat. So it's a reliable gun. It's not something we have to be like, oh crap, better like watch what I'm doing. Oh hey, grenade launcher. Another impact type weapon. Oh hey, I haven't seen this run in a long time. I really appreciate that you just kind of let me stand there and watch your friend die. Jeez, now they're just, like, throwing these assault rifles at me. Not that I'm complaining, but at the same time, like, I'm only going to keep 2 extra. I really don't need this many. Are you hiding back there? Jeez. We knocked you over, but you can handle a lock-on, can't you? Okay. Only thought there was gonna be 2 guys in here. Hey, floating mines! There's another new one. Again, mostly impact. The liquid cooler gets pretty ridiculous in Rengoku 2. Because in Rengoku 2, you can switch slots on the fly, like I said. So, if you can do that with, say, you know, like ammo, what I've got on my legs right now, and then cooling, then you can go from reloading your weapons automatically to, oh no, I'm heating up here, let me just hit this button, and instead of bringing up the map, I can just switch over to my coolant, immediately cool down all parts of my body, and then switch back, like bring up the menu again and switch back over. And you'll see me do that if you do actually stick around long enough to see me play Rengoku 2. Whoa there. Yeah, see, now these guys is why you keep a straight shooting weapon. Ugh. Make no mistake, those things do hurt a lot. You don't want to be anywhere near them when they go off. Gimme, 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 gimme. Give it to me. No. No. I wasn't close enough to him. Ah, oh, dang it, he had a Gatling cannon. Oh no. So close. Well, now I know it drops on this floor, which means that the next floor is probably going to have a higher chance of dropping them. I might make this episode a little bit longer than usual. I'm going to go fight the boss now. Shouldn't be too difficult. I'll deal with sorting my items later. I'm just going to change over to my repair systems and immediately head into the fight, because we are starting to run a little bit short on time. Again, I like to try to keep these about 15 minutes long. I do record 2 at a time. It's just the amount of free time that I have. I don't want this to drop like what happened last time. I mean, the computer that I'm playing on now is completely new. I highly doubt anything like that will happen. But at the same time, you know, I'd like to at least come prepared. Because worst case scenario, really, if the fan goes on this thing like it went on my last laptop, then I mean, I'll just hook up an external drive. I'll get out my like industrial grade cooling pad that I used to use and try to keep it on long enough to transfer over all of my data, and then I'll just carry it around with me. Go to a friend's house or something, you know? I'm very determined not to lose this like I did before. I don't want to sort anything because I want to be able to differentiate what I've gotten recently and what I've had for a while. Ooh, another good theme. I don't remember the name of this one though. I actually think they use this for a floor theme later on, too. Here we go. Sphinx. Sphinx here derives aught from is. And here we hear from Sphinx what I talked about quite a while ago, where it seems like humanity created these androids to wage war, and then when they were too effective, kind of backpedaled on the decision. I do believe on his legs there are advanced repair systems, by the way. He's got that heat shield, a plasma sword. Heck if I know what's on his chest. It's probably armor. And then an auto bowgun. So, let's take him down. Don't want to let him get too close, because that plasma sword hurts. Oh, good. What is on his chest is an auto rifle, and I should have brought my liquid coolant. Yeah, there we go. He's got the advanced auto rifle. You can see the difference. I mean, I don't know if you can see the difference right. There we go. See how it fires for much longer? Jeez, he's just overheating me like crazy. Yeah, get away from him. I'm gonna try to draw him over here. Oh, hi. Okay, I didn't need to draw him. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, he's gonna be tough to beat until I can get rid of those repair systems. I can't deal enough damage fast enough to kill him. And I can't let him get close to me. His bowgun's not that big of a problem, but God, his auto rifle. I forgot he even had that. I don't remember him using it all that often when I fought against him before. On top of the repair system, he's also got armor. That doesn't just reduce heat damage, it also reduces all damage overall. It just also reduces his heat buildup if I tried to use grenades or something else. And yeah, the system just started blaring because I'm about to die. And I don't really have any way of stopping that. I'm out of boxes, I'm out of heals. I don't feel like dying to him. I did not anticipate that he had that auto rifle, and like I said, that thing hurts a lot. Yep, there it is. But his repair system's gone. Oh yeah, also you should notice that since I upgraded my heat resistance, I can dodge a lot more. So I'm a lot more effective with dodging. Ah, backswing. Dang it. Okay, so we're bringing the liquid coolant. I don't want to have to worry about dodging. I don't have to worry about any of that. Like I said, he's got the heat shield, so trying to heat him up to slow him down isn't going to work. I'm just going to have to stick with what I got. I don't know. Nah, I'm not even going to try to challenge him in close range combat. He's just insane. Boy, he's a lot more intimidating than I remember. I mean, I always remember him being one of my favorite bosses just because of his character design and everything, but at the same time, I do not remember him ever being that difficult. Let's give this another try. Yeah, I don't know if that messes with the recording or not, like speeding things up. I can do that, like, this is an emulator. I'm not actually playing this game on my PSP. I have it for my PSP. Ow, god, nah. God dang it, every time I try to pull out something more powerful to hit him with. Oh, there we go. Alright, come on, buddy. Come around the corner, you jerk. I don't like you right now. Oh, sure, now you come around the corner. Now then I'm about to, like, go try something else. You cannot outlast them for ammo, but you can outlast their repair system. I just picked up 2 of those. God dang it. I gotta try to draw him into using that. Hitboxing on that thing is weird, so we can hit behind him. Right now, I really wish that I had my rifle equipped. Just do, like, quick damage, like he's doing with his auto bowgun, but with faster travel time, so I can interrupt his auto bowgun. I'm gonna remember that. I'll have to change that over. Now, I'm pretty sure he's going to drop his plasma sword. I really wish he would drop that advanced auto rifle, but I know he's not going to. That thing hurts! God dang! Yeah, I'm going to change over to the rifle on my head. Because the submachine gun's not going to do anything to him. It's really only good for pressuring enemies that dodge a lot and good for interrupting stuff. And I'm not doing any of that. I gotta be able to, like, take pot shots at him. But I also don't want to get rid of my rifles because, or, like, my assault rifles because, those are my main source of damage. So, what we will do, since I did get more of these, I'll add those on, just because that way I don't have to worry about running out of ammo during the fight. I can't really use anything else. I'd like to at least try the floating mines, because I know that they're powerful, but at the same time, like, all that is keeping him from getting close to me, and I kind of want him close to me, because then he won't use the auto rifle, he'll use his sword. And his sword is a lot easier to manage. Also, I don't think the liquid coolant was doing much for me, to be honest. I don't know. Looks like that's what I'm gonna have to go with for now. Let me save while I remember to. I'm not gonna end the episode until I actually kill him, because I only do 2 of these a day, and I only upload 1 a day. So, I'd rather not slow down the pace just because one boss is giving me more trouble than usual. Like I said, I honestly don't remember him ever being this big of an issue. I certainly remember the character. Like, you know, as soon as I saw him, I knew his name. Love the guy. And actually, if you look at his design, he's a lot like the main character. Instead of a railgun on his head, he's got an auto bowgun. And then, instead of, God, whatever the heck that plasma weapon was on the main character's chest, or it might be an NCOM, a pulse weapon, he's got the auto rifle, which more suits my style. He's got the plasma sword, and then he's got a shield, and the repair systems. Like, those advanced repair systems are what's keeping him up. It practically doubles his health. You just can't see it. I hope the recording hasn't been, like, corrupted or something, because I fast-forwarded with the emulator a little bit there. Whew, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Yep, he just, like, trapped me in that, and there goes all my health. Well. Again, being able to hit behind him really bothers me. All it's gonna take is one burst from that auto rifle in this state, and I'm gonna die. It'll start beeping at me that you're gonna overheat. That's why I have liquid coolant. Or does that not work on legs in this game? That might not work on legs in this game. Alright, come on, buddy. Where are you? I might be able to survive one of his attacks now. Oh, hi. You got stuck in here, huh? Those repair systems are looking a lot more appealing right now. I realize I'm not using my howitzer, and that's mainly because every time I've tried to hold still and shoot him with it, he just unloads on me with that auto rifle. And then that happens, where it just completely misses, and then he just does that. I don't want to fight him when he's shooting me around the corner. I was about to say, geez, where's that wall end? At the very least, my health bar is still kind of low, which might be part of the problem. So I am regenerating quickly. God, he's just gonna stay over around that wall, isn't he? I don't like you. Explosions don't go through walls in this game. Bye? Yeah, that auto bowgun has the whole, like, 3-shot then pause. So I'm like, okay, 3 shots and then he'll pause. And I dodged long enough to have dodged a 3rd shot, and he didn't shoot. And I came out of the dodge to attack, and he shot again, and he killed me. Anyway, I've gone on like 10 minutes, more than 10 minutes over, so I'm gonna have to cut it here. Guess I'll pick it back up, and we'll be going right back to fight him. Dang! Might do a bit more grinding like off-screen, because now you've kind of seen good enough examples of the drop tables, so maybe I can get myself a Gatling cannon before we try again. That would help a lot. So, I'll see you guys in the next part. Wish me luck.